mga foreign domestic helpers na galing sa Pilipinas ay makakapasok simula sa Lunes. Hello mga pangyaw, welcome back to my channel. It's still me, Daisy, your maid vlogger. May nabasa akong news dito sa The Sun Hong Kong FB page. Sabi dito, inulit ng HK government na ang mga residente at FDH, mga foreign domestic helpers na galing sa Pilipinas ay makakapasok simula sa Lunes kung sila ay nagpabakuna dito sa Hong Kong o sa China. Nagpabakuna sa Pilipinas ay kailangan pang maghintay ng resulta ng usapan sa pagitan ng Hong Kong at ng konsulado kung paano masisiguro ang kalidad ng kanilang vaccination record. Ang title, Residents and FDH from Philippines can enter Hong Kong starting Monday, but only if vaccinated here. By Daisy C.L. Mandap. Only residents and foreign domestic helpers from high-risk countries who were fully vaccinated in Hong Kong or the mainland previously could return starting on August 9, on Monday. This was made clear in an advisory issued by the Hong Kong Labor Department today, ngayong August 6. Paglilinaw po ito, no, kasi akala ko pwede na kayong makapunta lahat. Pero, again, no, sabi dito, yung mga vaccinated lang po. Dito sa Hong Kong or sa China. Meaning, yung mga Hong Kong resident o yung mga foreign domestic helpers na nakapagpabakuna bago sila umuwi ng Pilipinas. So, pwede na po kayong bumalik dito sa Hong Kong. That means thousands of Filipino workers, mainly first-timers who have been waiting to enter Hong Kong since the flight ban on passenger flights on the Philippines was imposed on April 20, will still not be able to come in. So again, mga pangyaw, yung mga first-timer, for sure, wala pa kayong vaccine galing dito sa Hong Kong. No? Sabi po dito, will still not be able to come in here in Hong Kong. And although the press statement only mentioned FDH, the updated restrictions that will take place starting Monday will also affect returning residents. This is because of Hong Kong's insistence on not accepting vaccination records obtained in places abroad that are not designated by the World Health Organization as a stringent regulatory authority. By the way, mga pangyaw, ang inisyu po na vaccine ng Hong Kong para sa mga gustong magpa-vaccine dito ay BioNTech at saka Sinovac. Of those newly reclassified as high-risk or Category A places, only the United Kingdom and Ireland enjoy this preferential status. All the other countries in this category, the Philippines, Indonesia, India, Pakistan, Nepal, South Africa, and Brazil are not included. The announcement came as migrant workers group Migrante International held an online press conference that called on Hong Kong to lift the entry ban to include FDWs o yung foreign domestic workers without discrimination. According to the government, under the new measure announced on August 2, Hong Kong residents, including FDH, who have completed their courses of vaccination and present recognized vaccination records, will be allowed to board flights for Hong Kong. However, their vaccination records must be issued by a relevant authority in Hong Kong, the mainland, or country where its national regulatory authority is designated by the World Health Organization as a stringent regulatory authority. For those who were vaccinated in the Philippines or elsewhere outside Hong Kong, or mainland China, the statement said the government is still discussing with relevant consulates general on how to verify the authenticity of their vaccination records to allow them to come in. Para naman sa mga vaccinated na, pero diyan po kayo nagpa-vaccine sa Pilipinas, wait na lang po natin kung ano yung result ng discussion na ipag-usap po yung ating consulate sa Hong Kong government kung anong gagawin. Wait po natin yung announcement nila. But even if they are ultimately allowed to enter Hong Kong, FDH who were vaccinated in their home countries will be segregated, quarantined in one or two still unnamed hotels. The government said it will separately announce the details after confirming the arrangements. However, it reminded employers that they must pay for the cost of getting their helpers returned to Hong Kong under the strict boarding and quarantine restrictions. That means employers should shoulder the cost of their helpers' PCR nucleic acid test prior to boarding and pay for their 21-day hotel quarantine, as well as food allowance during that period. So, dapat sagot ng mga employer po yun, no? Take note of that. In its press conference, Migrante International also assailed the Philippine government for not giving financial relief to the thousands of Hong Kong-bound workers who have been stranded in Manila for months because of flight ban. Meron ba dito nanonood sa akin na isa kayo sa na-stranded yan sa Maynila? Please comment down, no, para malaman ko po. The group that has affiliates all over the world also called on Philippine officials to ensure that workers who already have work visas for work abroad are given priority for vaccination and for securing financial aid from the government. Balitaan nyo ako mga pangyaw, anong lagay nyo? Meron ba kayo na re-receive na support? Recruitment agencies in the Philippines were also told off for collecting illegal and excessive fees from the workers, including making them pay for repeated medical examinations. Several workers severely affected by the 4-month travel ban were made to speak during the press conference to detail their woes, including being repeatedly terminated while waiting for flights to Hong Kong to reopen, and incurring huge loans to allow them to stay in Manila, and pay for extra fees charged by their agencies. And meron nga pong nagme-message sa akin na nagbaback out yung mga employer nila, no? Wala po tayong magagawa if minsan kasi talagang kailangan na nila, especially kung may baby, kung may anak sila, and then they need to work. Ang ginagawa ng ibang employer, kumukuha na lang dito. Yung mga nandito na, or yung iba, kumukuha sila ng local, mga Chinese na helper. So, ito pong news na to ay good news po for mga vaccinated na. Yung mga nagpabakuna po dito sa Hong Kong or sa China. So, for more information po, basahin nyo na lang yung news, no? You can follow me in my FB page, and I will put the link in the description box. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and healthy. Bye. God bless.